Hey, and welcome to English Coffee House. I'm Daria.
And I'm Chris. We're really happy you're here with us.
Get comfortable.
And let's start with today's conversation.
I was thinking about something this morning while I was making coffee.
What kind of thought?
The kind that shows up before you're fully awake and somehow feels more true because of that. I was standing in the kitchen, hair a mess, no music, no phone, just the sound of the kettle. And I had this sudden feeling that some parts of life feel very polished, but not always real.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Like everything is in place, but something is missing underneath it.
Exactly.
I get that sometimes when I clean my apartment too much.
Too much?
Yeah, if I'm honest, there are days when I'm not cleaning because I want a clean apartment. I'm cleaning because I don't want to sit still. So from the outside, it looks like I'm doing something responsible, but inside I'm avoiding something.
That's a very specific kind of honesty.
It doesn't always feel nice.
No, but it feels solid. I think that's what I'm drawn to lately. Not perfect, not even good, just solid. Like, this is what's actually happening with me today.
I like that word. Solid.
Me too. It feels calm.
Do you think it's getting harder to stay like that with everything being so visible now?
Yes, and not only visible, presentable. There's this quiet pressure to make your life look coherent all the time. Even your bad days need a nice photo and a thoughtful sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I read those things and I can't tell if a person is sharing or performing sharing.
That line gets blurry really fast.
It really does.
I think I feel it most when someone asks, "How are you?" and I answer too quickly. If I say good before I even check in with myself, I notice it. It's such a small moment, but I notice it.
That's interesting, the speed of the answer.
Yeah, if I pause for 1 second, I usually say something different. Not dramatic, just more accurate. A little tired, a bit distracted. Actually, pretty peaceful. Things like that.
I love that. More accurate, not more intense.
Exactly. I'm not trying to turn every conversation into therapy.
Please don't. I just wanted coffee.
Yeah, same. I'd leave immediately.
Same.
But I do think there's something important in small accuracy. It changes the whole tone of a day.
It does. And I think people can feel it. When someone speaks from that place, even briefly, it makes the conversation softer.
Safer, too.
Yes, safer is the word.
I had this with a friend last week. We met after work, and he looked fine. Normal, joking, all that. Then in the middle of talking about something completely random, traffic, I think, he just said, "I'm having a harder week than I expected." Very simple. He didn't make a speech, he just placed it there.
Placed it there. That's beautiful.
That's what it felt like. He didn't ask me to fix anything, he didn't even change his tone much, but after that, the whole conversation became more real. We still talked about normal things, we even laughed. It just felt less shiny.
I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes one honest sentence changes the air in the room.
Yeah.
I had a version of that recently, but with myself. I was writing in my notebook, pretending I'm the kind of person who journals every day.
Pretending is a strong word.
It's accurate. I journal in intense little bursts and then disappear for 3 weeks.
That sounds pretty normal.
Thank you for your support. Anyway, I noticed I was writing in this very polished way, even in a private notebook, full sentences, elegant thoughts, little conclusions. And then I stopped and wrote, "I think I'm lonely today, and I don't want to make it poetic."
Wow.
Yeah, it surprised me a little.
That's powerful.
It felt almost embarrassing, which usually tells me I'm close to something real.
I was about to say the same thing. Embarrassment is often a sign.
It's like the body says, "Careful, this one matters."
Yes, and also, this can't be hidden behind style.
Exactly.
Do you think we learn that early, to be impressive instead of honest?
I think we learn to be acceptable. Impressiveness is one version of that. Being easy, being useful, being funny, being strong. There's so many ways to stay accepted.
Not hits.
Yeah.
For me, I think one of the easiest masks is competence. If I can explain things well, organize things, stay calm, then I can move through a lot of situations without showing much. People say, "He's doing well." And maybe I am in some ways, but competence can hide a lot.
Definitely. Competence is such a respected mask.
It really is.
And the hard part is, it's not fake. It's a real part of you.
Exactly, that's why it works.
Right, it's not a lie. It's just incomplete.
Incomplete is the perfect word.
I think that's why this topic feels complicated. Honesty isn't always dramatic truth-telling. Sometimes it's just letting the picture be incomplete, letting someone see the part that doesn't match the polished version.
Even if it's small?
Especially if it's small, maybe.
I agree. Big confessions get a lot of attention, but quiet honesty is harder in the way. It asks for consistency.
Yes, it's a way of living, not a moment.
And it can be inconvenient.
Very.
Like when someone invites you somewhere and you don't actually want to go, but there isn't a good reason. You're just tired or you want to be alone. That kind of honesty can feel selfish even when it's not.
I still struggle with that. I can feel myself trying to build a better excuse, something more acceptable. I have an early morning, I'm not feeling well. Sometimes both are true, but sometimes the truth is just, I don't have the energy to be social tonight.
Yeah, and saying that kindly takes a certain steadiness.
It does, because you have to tolerate the possibility that the other person might be disappointed.
Or misunderstand you.
Exactly.
I used to think honesty meant saying exactly what you think immediately. But now I think timing and tone matter a lot. Not to make it prettier, just to make it human.
I'm with you. Honesty without care can become aggression, and then people call it truth.
Yes, and I'm just being honest can hide a lot of laziness.
Or cruelty.
Hmm.
I think the most honest people I know are usually gentle, not weak. Gentle. They're not trying to win with the truth.
That's such a good distinction.
They're trying to stay connected to it and to the person in front of them.
I had a teacher once, not a life teacher, just a regular teacher, who had this quality. If she didn't know something, she'd say, I don't know, very calmly. No embarrassment, no performance. And as a student, it was strangely comforting.
Because she didn't pretend.
Yeah, and because she didn't panic. She made not knowing feel normal.
That's a beautiful thing to give people.
It is. I think about it a lot, actually. How much pressure we create by pretending certainty.
Especially as adults. There's this idea that by a certain age, you should have a stable personality, stable opinions, stable plans, and if you don't, maybe something is wrong.
Meanwhile, half of adult life is quietly changing your mind.
Honestly, yes.
About work, relationships, where you want to live, what matters to you, what you can tolerate, all of it.
Even what kind of day you enjoy. I used to think a good day had to be productive in a visible way. Like if I didn't finish things, answer messages, make progress on something, then the day was kind of wasted.
I relate to that.
And now, sometimes a good day is just one where I feel present. I cook, I take a walk, I call someone I love, I read 10 pages, I sit by the window. Nothing impressive happened, but something in me feels aligned.
Aligned. That's another good word.
We're collecting words today.
We really are. Solid, accurate, incomplete, aligned.
This sounds like a notebook page now.
It does. I'm trying not to make it poetic.
Too late.
Fair. But I know what you mean. I've had days like that lately. Quiet days that feel more real than successful ones. And then I notice this old voice in my head asking, but what did you do? And I have to answer in a different language almost. Not literally a different language, but a different measure. Like, I rested, I paid attention, I didn't push past my limit. I noticed I was irritated before I spoke. I made dinner instead of ordering food. Small things, invisible things.
That's such a real shift, a different measure.
It still feels unfamiliar sometimes.
Maybe that's part of it. When something is more honest, it can feel less rehearsed, less fluent even.
Yes, like you're speaking without your usual script.
Exactly.
Do you ever feel that in relationships too? Not only romantic, just with people in general.
All the time. Especially with people who have known me for a long time. Sometimes they know an older version of me so well that I start performing that version without noticing.
Wow, yes.
It's not their fault, mostly. It's just a pattern. I become the easy one, or the strong one, or the funny one. And then later, I go home and feel strangely absent from my own evening.
Absent from my own evening. I felt that.
You know the feeling?
Yeah, I've done that with being the calm one. Which is funny because I am calm, often. But sometimes I'm quiet because I'm overwhelmed, not because I'm centered. People read it as peace and I let them.
Because explaining takes energy.
Exactly. And sometimes I don't even fully understand it in the moment. I just know I'm not really there.
I think that's another form of honesty we don't talk enough about, saying, I don't know what I'm feeling yet.
That one is hard for me.
Me too.
I want to understand quickly, label it, organize it, move on.
Same. But some feelings don't arrive with labels. They arrive as body tension and weird silence.
And washing dishes very aggressively.
Yes, the universal sign.
If a plate survives, you're probably okay.
If a mug breaks, it's been a week.
Exactly.
There's something comforting, though, about admitting that life can be messy without turning it into a crisis. Just saying, this is unclear right now.
That feels mature to me, not because it sounds wise, just because it leaves room for reality.
Yes, room. That's important.
I think that's what I'm looking for more than answers these days. Room to be a person, room for other people to be people.
I feel that too. Less control, more room.
Which is not always easy.
No, some days I want everything clean, clear, resolved, and emotionally wrapped by 6 p.m.
Before dinner.
Obviously.
Very reasonable expectation.
Completely.
And then life says, no, today you get uncertainty and it's changed mood for no clear reason.
And maybe one email that ruins your posture.
Yes, exactly one.
It's amazing how one email can change the shape of your shoulders.
Immediately.
But even that, I don't know. Lately, I've been trying to notice those moments without becoming them. Like, okay, I'm tense. Okay, I'm disappointed. Okay, I'm pretending to be fine. Just naming it quietly.
That sounds very grounding.
It is when I remember to do it.
I do some things similar when I'm walking home at night. I don't always listen to music. Sometimes I just walk and let the day catch up with me. And usually somewhere between two streets, I can feel what I was pushing away.
That's such a specific time of day for that.
It is. Maybe because no one needs anything from me in that moment. I'm not replying, not speaking, not choosing anything. I'm just moving. And then something honest comes up.
Do you ever get answers there?
Sometimes, but more often I get a better question.
I like that.
Like instead of what's wrong with me today, it becomes what felt heavy today? Or instead of why am I so tired, it becomes what have I been carrying that I didn't notice?
That's a gentle way in.
It feels less like an attack.
I think that matters. If we approach ourselves like a problem we usually hide, if we approach with curiosity, things come out a little more naturally.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what makes a day feel real to me in the end. Not that everything went well, just that I was actually there for it. Even the awkward parts, even the parts I wanted to skip.
I love that. I was actually there for it. That feels like enough sometimes.
More than enough sometimes.
Yeah.
I think people can feel that in a room too when someone is really there, not polished, not performing, just present.
It changes the pace.
It really does.
Makes you breathe a little slower.
And speak a little truer. I like conversations that leave space like that.
Me too.
The kind where nothing dramatic happens, but somehow you leave feeling more like yourself.
Yeah.
Those stay with you.
Thanks for spending this time with us.
We really enjoyed having you here and sharing this conversation.
Keep listening
And we'll see you soon.
here at English Coffee House.